makings of a great game, Grant. It's a matchup between two Eastern Conference juggernauts.
Oh, B.A., this will be a great test for both sides. They're each loaded with talent, and I wouldn't be surprised if these teams end up meeting in the postseason.
And the starting group for the Celtics. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
And New York has possession. It's a three-point game. Here's the three. Sinks the tray.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Well, Grant, one thing about this Knicks team, they have a clear identity.
Yeah, they have the mentality of their city, New York City, playing the game with passion and in-your-face attitude. And, of course, these Knicks leave it all out on the floor.
Knocks it loose. And we're about a minute into the first. Pass to Q for three. The shot, no good. And he drew the blocking foul, so he'll go to the line to shoot a pair. Stan, you look at the Celtics, as high-powered as they come offensively.
No question, Brian. They can space the floor at every position, and any one of their starters is able to give you 20 on a given night.
2 shots.
No good on the free throw. He hits the second from the line. Well, Grant, all the high hopes Knicks fans have had in recent years, they have finally come to fruition.
Yeah, it really was good to see the Knicks have a great campaign last year. From the players to the coaches to the front office and the fans. They've pressed all the right buttons.
The Celtics have gone 1 for 3 so far. To the inside. There's the block. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in.
He's shaking the hoop. He's actually shaking the whole building.
Oh, what a slam. Look here, the fans going crazy right now. Boston's gone 0 for 2 from outside. Three-pointer. On target from range.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
Pass to the prodigy. Launches a three. Pure from three-point range. 6 points for him.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. .46 seconds left to play in the first. Over to the wing. They set the pick. Inside. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
You could just see how in sync they were there.
That's what it takes to pull that off. Celtics trail by 3. Lets the three fly. Drains the triple.
Yeah, you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, if he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
2 on the clock. And it's New York scoring again.
Big day for their backcourt. Their guards have really set the tone for the rest of this team.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. New York out in front, up 2. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. All right, before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Knicks?
Well, so far, they've got things rolling along nicely at the offensive end.
Yeah, they've looked sharp early on with their offense, getting good chances and converting what they've taken.
Taking a look at the Celtics. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
Well, he led him with the pass there, almost like a quarterback timing a route. That was impressive.
Well, Grant, you played on some very tight-knit teams. Talk to us about chemistry.
Well, B.A., you know, in some sports, chemistry is not a big issue, but in basketball, it is huge. You have to trust and believe in your teammates, and it has to be a unit, not 5 separate individuals. You won't see them miss that one too many times.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
Beyond the arc. And it's New York with a rebound. And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for New York.
Well, their game plan has been very effective so far. They're working the ball inside, putting constant pressure on the defense.
Another thing they're doing well early on is moving the ball, playing selfless basketball, and getting everybody involved on the offensive end.
Well, that's why he's out there using his size in the paint.
Baseline try. Boston again missing. New York leading by 6. To the middle. There's the steal. 1:16 left to play in the second quarter. Connects from downtown.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment when you see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
And there's the screen. Doesn't go, and he's 0 for 1 from the floor. End of quarter management here. They can go 2 for 1.
Make the math work in your favor.
The layup misses. The Knicks have gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. To the paint. Arms length from the hoop. He knocks it down. He has 6.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. On the take. The Knicks pull it in.
Come on, you can't be doing that. I know these guys want to put on a show, but you can't pass up scoring opportunities.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
New York shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in this game. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Intercepted. No luck on that one. And so it's the New York Knicks closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Thanks so much.
Thanks, Allie. After the break, we'll see you right back here to begin quarter number 3.
And get ready for the fan court shot.
Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. New York leading by 7. This one for 3. Gets the 3 to fall.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
And for Boston.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Boston shooting their 2nd and 3rd free throws tonight. The first free throw is good.
At the line, 2 shots.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. New York has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Shot clock at 5. 18 feet out, and it's New York scoring again. Celtics trail by 10. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
We've seen scoring totals increasing, and fans might appreciate it, but NBA VP and head of basketball ops Joe Dumars said, quote, "I think what fans really want to see is incredible competition. The score is secondary to that. And guys, you talked about competing. Joe D brought it at both ends of the floor."
No doubt about that. Well said, Allie. Well, Stan, in this league, the opportunity always exists to make a name for yourself.
It certainly does, Brian. And guys that maybe haven't gotten their opportunity, if they're ready when they get it, then they're going to burst onto the scene, and they'll no longer be under the radar guys. Look at a guy like Jalen Brunson, second-round pick, bench guy in Dallas for a long time, and then now an all-star.
Inside, stolen. Fast break, here come the Celtics. The finish! Oh, now that's how you finish a break. Throw it down with force.
And that's all the result of some good defensive awareness.
Boston shooting their 4th shot at the foul line here. There's a minute 17 left in the 3rd quarter. The floater, and down it goes. 2 points. He's got 5.
When he decides he wants to take it to the bucket, it's really hard for anyone to slow him down.
Takes the 3. Good. 5 for 9 shooting so far.
Well, that's just excellent offense. If the defense is giving that up, you've got to take it.
And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
I mean, he had the right idea, but his timing was just a little off, and it resulted in a goaltend.
New York shooting their 6th attempt at the charity stripe in the game. Celtics trail by 8. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. And that bucket makes him 6 for 10 in the contest.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Rebounded by the Celtics. Here's Q. Still no points. Picked it out of midair. With 1 on the clock. That shot missing. And so it's New York with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. What has them in front right now, by and large, they're... And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. Celtics trail by 6. And score it. That now makes him 7 for 11 in this game.
In a tight one like this, you have to trust in his ability.
And for the Celtics, pass to the prodigy. Oh, there's the alley. It doesn't go for him. Boston's gone 5 of 10 from beyond the 3-point line in this game. And for New York,
well, if they've been saving one of their favorite plays, now is the time to use it.
To the inside. Got a piece of it. It's tipped. And they're running. The pull-up. Uses the glass that time. It's good.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Yeah, he got a good look, and he calmly delivered for them. That's what you like to see.
And it didn't register as an official block, but he did everything you want in disrupting that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most... Wow!
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy, focused on finishing firm at the rim. Shot blocked. minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth. To the middle. "16 feet out. And off the front iron, and in it goes."
Stepping up in the big moment. I mean, an incredible job of finding his shot.
Nice job taking the initiative. Coaches will encourage you to take that if you have a good look.
The three is up. Boston pulls it in. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Here he goes. Pass to Q. To tie it up. That shot, no good. They can't afford to waste this shot.
Moments like this are what it's all about. And if you can't force the turnover on that play, then that's not a bad foul.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss.
At the line, 2 shots.
And he ends up making the second. And that makes it a 3-point lead. And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
During that last break, I heard Joe Mazzulla as he talked with the team. He told the team he has complete faith in them, saying, "We're right there, now we just got to make that push and really take hold of the game. We can do that." To me, it looked like his players are on the same page with him. Guys, back to you.
And Allie, thank you for that. 40 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Doesn't go for him. 2 points here could be the only cushion they need, Grant.
Hard to say. Crazier things have happened in this league.
20 seconds left in the game. And he sinks it.